take a loss, I find a piece of me that's missing. Get up, climb back to the top. All the kings fall to their knees as I assume the position. And it only took a second for me to see the truth. They look for reasons to hate you. They're scared of what you can do. I tell them all, if you want it, then you can come and take it. But I'm not faking, I'm the best in the world. I'm undisputed. It's just a matter of time. I said, if you want it, then you can come and take it. But I'm not faking, I'm the best in the world. I am undisputed. It's just a matter of time. I said, if you want it, then you can come and take it. But I'm not faking, I'm the best in the world. I've been the realest one since the first day that I came. Now I show no remorse to the ones who brought me pain. Had to burn a couple bridges, let them go up in flames. Now they mad and they calling me insane. And it only took a second for me to see the truth. They look for reasons to hate you. They're scared of what you can do. I tell them all, if you want it, then you can come and take it. But I'm not faking, I'm the best in the world. I'm undisputed. It's just a matter of time.
What is going on, everybody? I am Josh, user unknown, the casual gamer, whatever you want to call me, that's what I'll be. Insert wink emoji. This is UCW World Class. Tonight we've got 6 incredible matches for you. If you've noticed anything's a little different, you probably haven't seen Monday Night Awakening. And if you haven't seen Monday Night Awakening, what are you doing, bro? Anyway, we're having some computer problems. I need a new CPU cooler. I don't get paid till Friday. So until Friday, I can't stream. So we're doing the format a little differently. I'm using onboard graphics recording and things like that. The music might be a little wonky. I apologize if it is. I might be too quiet. I really don't know. I have no way of monitoring these things at the moment because my usual recording software makes my CPU want to overheat. At least while this game is playing as well. I do have an announcement directly from UCW headquarters. UCW is moving to next gen, but hold on, before you get upset, we are staying on last gen as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let this be putting me on the record right now. If it is too much to run last gen and next gen, depending on how many people are a part of last gen or next gen, will be the one that we continue to do for the rest of this cycle. At the moment, 6 shows doesn't really seem like a whole lot. After I get the 3 shows on next gen set up, really won't be much more than doing this right here, live streaming, all that, editing. Editing doesn't really take me that long. It's fairly simple. It's just, a couple hours of work. And if I end up getting to the point where I have absolutely no free time to do anything that I actually want to do, something's going to have to budge. With all that out of the way, UCW still here, still rocking, still better than ever. 3 new shows. If you're on next gen and want to join, all you have to do is post your created character with the hashtags UCWEF and UCWUU. There's another EFED out there, and I by no means have another problem. There's plenty of room in this for all of us. They are a completely different brand, completely different show. Another EFED out there by the name of UCW, and because of that, using UCW 25 is a little complicated. So with UCW 25, it's a little if I'll be able to actually find your character. So UCW EF and UCW UU, or user unknown, are the best ways for me to find you as of right now. That is also if you want to join last gen as well. If you are looking to join last gen, which is PC, PS4, and Xbox One, I have a place for you to go. All you got to do is post your community creation with those 2 hashtags. I'll find you, leave a comment, let me know that you posted it, join the Discord, get in the chat, send me a picture of your character and the How to Become United channel, and let's get at it. Tonight we've got Andy Andrews versus Luis Sanchez, a 10-minute first to fall match for the UCW Television Championship. Andy Andrews gets a chance to retain his television championship from Luis Sanchez, who won it from him last week here on UCW World Class. Bryce Caldwell representing the Terror Twins and Adam Bailey representing his team that I really can't remember the name of right now, going at it in a one-on-one Extreme Rules match. Joanna De La Cruz and Kelly Reed go at it in a #1 contenders match for the UCW Women's Television Championship. The winner of this match will go on next week to take on Ellie Clark in the main event of UCW World Class. Lone Star Jr. goes on to have a chance to retain his UCW European Championship from Victor. He defends his championship here tonight in a one-on-one ladder match. We have a 2 out of 3 falls death match, a one-on-one between Afia Angel and Helena Handbasket to decide who will be the true UCW Women's World Champion. Last week, Afia Angel and Helena Handbasket had some words for each other behind the stage or backstage after UCW behind closed doors. If you did not get a chance to catch it, UCW had its first ever pay-per-view over the last weekend. It was incredible. We had 12 insane matches. Multiple championships changed hands. Multiple championships came back home. Speaking of, if you notice, Ricky Schwartz don't have gold around his waist no more. PJ Thunder took the UCW World Championship at UCW behind closed doors. Adam Thomas, Ricky Schwartz, and Jonathan Cross go at it in a triple threat elimination match to decide the number 1 contender for the UCW World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Andy Andrews, Luis Sanchez. Making their way to the ring first, Andy Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, former UCW television champion, looking to take the former away from that sentence. An absolute dominant wrestler here in UCW. Some say Andy Andrews is what the embodiment of UCW World Class is all about. Making their way to the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, your UCW television champion, Luis Sanchez. His first title defense here tonight in UCW. Luis Sanchez, everybody. Absolutely phenomenal talent. An incredible impact here on UCW World Class thus far. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Television Championship. The ring announcer getting the crowd in line, getting them ready for this 10-minute first to fall UCW Television Championship match. Luis Sanchez handing over his championship to the referee. Will that be the last time he holds that belt in recent history? Andy Andrews remembers what that feels like. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one first to fall match is underway. 10 minutes are on the clock. Luis Sanchez with a headlock to start us off. Big back suplex takes out Andy Andrews. He steps down on the arm. Off the ropes, big kick to the face from Luis Sanchez. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is UCW World Class. If you are looking to join, we are on Last Gen and Next Gen starting in the next couple of weeks. If you're on Last Gen, UCW Awakening World Class and Friday Night Fights is where you will be. All you have to do is post your community creation or custom wrestler with hashtags UCWUU or UCWEF. Luis Sanchez with a big reversal kick to the top of the head of Andy Andrews, puts him back down. He's got the arms now. Big knee to the face of Andy Andrews. He goes up to the top, takes him back down. Luis Sanchez back up to his feet, double axe handle misses. He reverses the attack from Andy Andrews, takes him out once again off the middle rope. He's going for the cover. Andy Andrews kicks out at 2. Luis Sanchez slides back out of the ring. Andy Andrews looks to be on pursuit. No, both men going underneath the ring now. Two very different ideas. Once again, just to let you guys know, in a UCW 10-minute first to fall match, only thing underneath the ring is that one ladder and apples. In a first to fall match, it is all about wrestling and technical combat. Andy Andrews flipping Luis Sanchez down onto his shoulder. He throws him into the ref. Now flipping him down onto his neck. Andy Andrews going for a cover. Sanchez able to kick out before the count begins because the ref had to run over the stairs. Andy Andrews looks fired up, absolutely ready to destroy Luis Sanchez now. The tides have definitely shifted. Throws him into the ref, off the middle rope. Big drop kick from Sanchez, takes him down. He's moving him into the middle of the ring. What's Sanchez looking to do? Andy Andrews with a big reversal. He's got him up on his shoulders. What's this? Huge knee to the face from Andy Andrews. Lays Luis Sanchez out. Is that the end, ladies and gentlemen? No. Luis Sanchez kicks out at 2. Able to reverse, making his way back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Luis Sanchez throwing Andy Andrews out onto the ladder on the outside. Sanchez seems to be a little confused here. Not sure what to do with his opponent laying out on the ladder. Andy Andrews able to make his way back up to his feet. Sanchez off the top rope. It looks like Sanchez hit his head on the ring post there. Andy Andrews laying down from the impact of Luis Sanchez falling on top of him. I do not think that was actually a successful move. I think that was just Luis Sanchez ragdolling, and it took out Andy Andrews. Now stomping on the face of Andy. Back underneath the ring, what Sanchez got? Throwing the apple at the face of Andy Andrews. Meets him with a huge Superman punch. Is that the end of Andy Andrews' television championship dreams? No, he kicks out at 2. Working the arm now. Luis Sanchez once again with an apple. Stomping on the back of the head of Andy Andrews. Huge Superman punch from Andy Andrews. Lays out Luis Sanchez. Just over 5 minutes remain. Only a count of 1. Big punch to the face from RKO. Luis Sanchez just busted Andy Andrews wide open. Is that the end of this match? It is. Luis Sanchez retains his UCW UCW Television Championship. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, and still your UCW Television Champion. Up next, we've got Bryce Caldwell and Adam Bailey going at it in Extreme Rules one-on-one action. Both these men making their singles debut on UCW World Class. I know they might look familiar, but that is because they are tag team wrestlers. But I personally, with it not being a stream, don't want to do a tag team match. I said it. I said it. Making their way to the ring first, Bryce Caldwell, everybody.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Terrors from Lincoln, Nebraska.
A third generation talent.
28 pounds, Bryce Hyperspeed Caldwell.
Bryce Caldwell waiting in the ring now, making their way down. Adam Bailey, everybody.
And his opponent, representing the Blue Bloods from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Adam Bailey.
Adam Bailey makes his way down, not used to coming down without his partner, Eric Steele. If you ask me, they are in a better position than Cornbread was on UCW Awakening this past Monday. If you did not get a chance, go check it out. Cornbread took on both Kurt and Eric Irons in a 1-on-2 handicap match to decide the #1 contender. If Cornbread was able to walk out victorious, he was the #1 contender as well as his brother Stuffin. Kurt and Eric Irons obviously did not get anything if they won. Go find out who won and come back and let me know. This is a 1-on-1 Extreme Rules match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and this match is underway. Bryce Caldwell with a big kick misses. Adam Bailey with a roll-up cover to start off the match. Bryce Caldwell able to kick out. Big forearm across the head of Bryce Caldwell. Throws him into the corner. Adam Bailey misses the spear. Bryce Caldwell able to get out of the way. I'm not sure what just happened, folks. Adam Bailey moved at the speed of light. Big forearm across the back from Bryce, takes him down. Off the top rope, frog splash misses. Stomping down on the arm of Bryce Caldwell. Big kicks to the face. He's bleeding very early on in this match, ladies and gentlemen. He misses the attack off the top rope. Bryce Caldwell working the arms of Adam Bailey now. Looks like a big power bomb on the way. Stomping on the midsection of Bryce Caldwell. Throws him into the ropes. Bryce Caldwell runs underneath. Slides under. Big drop kick from Adam Bailey. Working the legs of Bryce Caldwell now. Big attack off the middle rope. Now working the back. Was that a fist drop or a knee drop? I couldn't tell. Adam doing a lot of work to the midsection of Bryce Caldwell now. He's got a ladder. What does he have planned with that? Big slap across the face from Bryce Caldwell. And an elbow. He throws him into the steel post. Stomping down on the back of the thigh. Bryce Caldwell is in control now, ladies and gentlemen. He meets Adam Bailey back outside. Adam Bailey meets him with a big kick to the chest. Over the rope, Adam Bailey down to the outside, takes Bryce Caldwell out. Now going underneath the ring, he's got a trash can. Just absolutely tossing it down onto the body of Bryce Caldwell. How disrespectful. A leg DDT to finish it off. He's got him up. Legs crossed, down onto the knees. Bryce Caldwell looking helpless in this match. A few bursts of offense, but nothing more. Bailey going for the cover. 1, 2. Able to kick out at 2. Caldwell still got fight left in him. Back up to his feet. A massive flurry of attacks from Adam Bailey lays Bryce Caldwell out. Bryce Caldwell seems to have gotten a second wind, ladies and gentlemen. He is fired up and ready to go. Adam Bailey seemed to be a little stunned, but he gathered himself quickly. He catches Bryce Caldwell. He flips over, a reversal. He's got him up, a reversal from Adam Bailey. A master class for 2 technicians here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them have each other's number. A big sling blade from Adam takes out Bryce. Adam Bailey with a kendo stick running over to Bryce Caldwell across the already busted open face of Bryce Caldwell. He knocks the kendo stick out of his hands, throwing Bailey back into the ring. He was going for a super kick. Caldwell caught him in the leg. Down onto that ladder. He's got a submission. Rear naked choke locked in. Caldwell able to get out, or did Bailey let him out? antagonizing his opponent, goading him up to his feet. Big kick to the gut from Adam Bailey. Caldwell ducks underneath the punch. Able to reverse with an elbow, takes him out with a shoulder tackle. Or was that a rolling elbow? Comment down below and let me know. He's got him up on his shoulders. Down onto the turnbuckle. Adam Bailey grabbing that table that Bryce Caldwell grabbed earlier in this match. Stomping down on the gut of his opponent. Bryce Caldwell with a big reversal. Bailey catches him with a kick to the gut. He's got him up. He flips over. Bryce was able to get a reversal. He takes the leg out from underneath Adam. Throws him into the ropes. He's got him up. Samoan drop down onto the ladder. Over the top rope. Bryce Caldwell, the athleticism of both the Caldwell twins is absolutely insane. The single axe handle down. I don't know if that's actually what that called. It's probably just a forearm across the back. Anyway, Bryce Caldwell in the dominant position. Runs over to Adam Bailey. Adam Bailey able to catch him with a reversal of his own. Big kick. Bryce Caldwell goes spilling down on top of that ladder. Once again with that kendo stick. Bryce Caldwell making his way to his feet. Kendo stick across the back. Big kick from Bryce Caldwell. Was that enough to keep Adam Bailey down? Apparently not. Fighting back out. Neither one of these men able to get the upper hand for long enough to finish this match. Bryce Caldwell. He's got the head of Adam Bailey. Big DDT. 1, 2. Adam Bailey kicks out at 2. He's up on the middle rope. A simple splash back down. The UCW universe is absolutely loving this match, ladies and gentlemen. Not a single person in this arena down in their seat. He's got the head trapped once again. DDT from Bryce Caldwell. 1, 2. Adam Bailey kicks out once again at 2. Dropping the head of Bryce Caldwell down on his. Assisted the face buster. Throwing the table down onto the body of his opponent. Where's the sportsmanship from Adam Bailey? Down onto his neck. He's going for the cover. 2, 3. Adam Bailey wins. That is a win for not just Adam Bailey, but the Blue Bloods here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I know Caleb Caldwell is somewhere worried about his brother, but also worried about his likelihood of ever becoming UCW World Class Tag Team Champion. Joanna De La Cruz versus Kelly Reed in a #1 contenders match to decide that position for the UCW Television Women's Championship. Up next on UCW World Class. And once again, everyone, if you are looking to join UCW, we are on Last Gen. We are on Next Gen. If you have a PS5, Xbox Series S or X, get at me. Post your created character to community creations with hashtags UCW, UU, and UCWEF. If you are on Last Gen, you can do the exact same. Just a precursor, all Last Gen players, PC, PS4, and Xbox One will be on UCW World Class, Awakening, and Friday Night Fights. The Next Gen shows have been announced in the UCW Discord. There's a link in the channel description. Make sure to click it. Come hang out with us. It's where you can find all the promos, for all UCW content. It's where you can get stream links once we're streaming again. And most importantly, it's where you can come hang out with the UCW universe. Joanna De La Cruz makes her way down into the ring. Standing much taller than everyone else here in the UCW women's division. One of the greatest women's wrestlers to ever come out of UCW Friday Night Fights. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Reed. This young lady has fought on all 3 UCW shows. Started her career with us on UCW Friday Night Fights. After busting the head of too many opponents open, she was transferred to UCW Awakening, where she did war with Seal. And then, after developing the legacy that she has and still being as young as she is, we moved her to World Class because this woman right here is a walking, talking, living legend. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a #1 contenders match to decide the #1 contender for the UCW Women's Television Championship. The winner of this match will go on next week to face Ellie Clark in the main event of UCW World Class. Joanna De La Cruz, big punch across the face of Kelly Reed. Showing big signs of control early on. This does not look good. Rallying the energy of the UCW crowd now. She's got her up on her shoulder. Back down. Stomping on the arm now. Joanna De La Cruz seems to be the better performer here tonight. What does that mean for the career of Joanna De La Cruz, the most recent UCW women's signee? If she's already gotten here and showing this much dominance and looking as much of a powerhouse as she is against one of the best that UCW World Class has to offer. I have also received word just now, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Tyler Rose, the Mad King of Roses, is united. He will be making his debut on UCW programming in the coming weeks. Over the top rope again, the tope misses. I know that's probably not how you pronounce it, but that's how I love to pronounce it. I know it's like tope, right? Yeah, it's tope. She's got her by the back of the head. Bouncing the head of Kelly Reed off the turnbuckle. Big headbutts. De La Cruz in absolute control. Kelly Reed able to fight back. Big kick to De La Cruz once again. Now working the legs, knowing that if she can keep Joanna De La Cruz from standing, she poses a better chance of winning this match here tonight. Joanna De La Cruz making her way over the outside with Kelly Reed now. Kelly Reed setting up a ladder across the ring and the announce table. Joanna De La Cruz dumping Kelly Reed out like the trash. Big knee to the face from Kelly Reed. Stomping on the side now, not giving De La Cruz any time to pick up the pace. Kelly Reed by no means a noob, by no means green. She knows what she's doing. She's got her stripes. It's not her first match against a bigger opponent. Big knee takes out Joanna De La Cruz. Big knee to the back of the leg. Joanna De La Cruz with the reversal, the mounted elbows to the face of Kelly Reed. She's got her up. Uranagi drops her back down. Kelly Reed not moving on the outside. The power of Joanna De La Cruz on display here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. De La Cruz sets up a table. Kelly Reed makes her way back into the ring. De La Cruz follows. Big punch to the face and a huge kick folds Kelly Reed in half. She's going for the cover. Only a count of one. Kelly Reed able to kick out. She's got the claw. Drops her back down. Going for the cover once again. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. Kelly Reed showing the experience level here tonight. Even after the absolute beatdown and brawl that she has gone through, the torment Joanna De La Cruz has put her through, she will not fall. Down, catching her hand on the steel chair, across the back of the head. I know it's an Extreme Rules match, but the ref needs to do something about this. Kelly Reed's gonna get hurt. Big elbow to the face. She's able to fight back. Superman punch misses. She catches her in the back with a forearm. Throws her back into the ring. De La Cruz. Kelly Reed, she got out of it. Misses the leg drop off the middle rope. De La Cruz has got her up on her shoulders. Samoan drop takes her back down. She's got her by the head. Oh my God, the strength of Joanna De La Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. She is your new #1 contender.
Here is your winner.
It didn't even look difficult. One of the best UCW World Class has to offer, and it didn't even look difficult. Next up, we've got a UCW European Championship on the line. Lone Star Jr. takes on Victor. This is a one-on-one ladder match here tonight for the UCW European Championship. Hopefully the front plate isn't missing off of it. That'd be really sad. Making their way to the ring first, the former UCW European Champion, the pride and legacy of Texas, Lone Star Jr. Lone Star Jr. recovering from a fierce battle, an ambulance match with Hayden Hardaway. He was able to get the victory there, and that is how he won this opportunity for the European Championship here tonight. And now, making their way to the ring, your UCW European Champion, Victor. The ring announcer just said Marceau. I might be a little too dyslexic for that. He's Victor from now on. I'm leaving all this shit in. Y'all can roast me. Y'all can clown me. I don't even care. Victor, your UCW European Champion. He has no last name. I don't care what the screen says. Victor, your UCW European Champion. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The European Championship. 25 feet in the air, that championship sits. One of these two men will be the lucky bastard that brings it back down. Big drop kick from Victor to start it off. Takes Lone Star down to the ground, back up to his feet, over his hip, off the middle rope. Already these two men, reversal after reversal, counter after counter. Big punch to the face from Victor. He stomps on the arm. Slides under the bottom rope. Lone Star grabbing a ladder early. The carnage that is going to be caused in this ladder match is insurmountable in my opinion. A big knee from Lone Star lays out Victor early on. Throws him into the ladder. Able to reverse Victor back up to his feet. Him choosing the ladder now. Lone Star taking it out of his hands. Looked like Lone Star was trying to take... Oh my God, he did. He took it across the face of Victor. Lone Star Jr. been moving and acting different ever since Hayden Hardaway interrupted his championship match 2 weeks ago between him and Victor. Hayden Hardaway is the reason Lone Star Jr. is not the UCW European Champion as of now. It was announced at UCW behind closed doors. If Hayden Hardaway shows up in any capacity whatsoever here tonight, he will be fired on the spot. A big elbow from Victor to Lone Star. Both of these men do not look focused on that championship hanging above their head at all. He's got him up. Big forearm to the back of the neck of Victor. Lone Star Jr. grabbing the ladder. He sets it up. Off the middle rope. Big forearm to the face. Takes Victor out. Lone Star climbing up the ladder. Victor trying to stop him. Is he going to succeed? No. Lone Star kicks him off. He's going after the championship. Able to pull him back down. He catches him with a big forearm across the back. Mounted punches. Victor absolutely letting loose. Lone Star Jr. with Victor looking right in his eyes. The current champion looking right in his eyes. He jumps over the rope and climbs the ladder. Victor pushes the ladder over, knocking Lone Star down. And some big punches to the face of Lone Star to follow that fall up. Victor with a steel chair now. Lone Star once again setting up that ladder, meets him with a big punch. Big kick misses from Lone Star. Victor, no, Lone Star catches him. Into the ropes. He goes under. Another reversal. The champion looking dominant here. These two men now exchanging blows. Lone Star able to catch him. The disrespect of these two men, open-handing, smacking their opponent. Another. Lone Star Jr. asking for more. He catches the arm of Victor. Big uppercut. Oh no. A stunner from Lone Star. Is that enough to keep Victor down long enough to win his European Championship back? A huge forearm across the face of Lone Star Jr. Victor looking to climb up the ladder. He decides to skip the belt and go straight to the top. The big elbow misses. Is that the end of Victor's championship reign? Was that a fatal mistake? Big kick from Lone Star. Busts Victor wide open. He's going up to the top rope. Lone Star's got one hand on the championship. That's two. Just barely stopping his opponent. Lone Star catches the punch. He's got him against the ropes. Working the arm. Collar and elbow tie up. Big knees to the body. And another. Victor on the outside, dazed, hanging against the ropes, catches Lone Star with a big knee. Both men decide to climb the ladder. They will do this final battle at the very top. Victor with Lone Star on his shoulders, down onto his head. Lone Star is not moving, ladies and gentlemen. Victor slowly making his way up the ladder. The current champion putting one hand around the strap of his belt. Lone Star making his way to his feet. Stopping Victor in his tracks. He rips him down off the ladder. Lone Star with a kick. Big stunner. Is that enough? That stunner landed down on top of that steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. Lone Star with two hands around the belt already. Is that he pulls it down. Lone Star Jr. retains. He is a two-time European champion here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Lone Star Jr. back on top of his division. Up next, we've got a best 2 out of 3 falls Iron Woman death match for the UCW Women's World Championship. Afia Angel takes on Helena Handbasket, trying to win back her UCW gold. Next, welcome back to UCW World Class, ladies and gentlemen. If you are looking to join UCW, it's quite simple. Just upload your created character to Last Gen or New Gen with hashtags UCWUU and UCWEF. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Just as a reminder, making her way down to the ring, the former UCW Women's World Champion, Afia Angel, everybody. Like I said at the beginning of her entrance, ladies and gentlemen, Afia Angel, the former UCW Women's World Champion, looking to take back that gold here tonight against Helena Handbasket. Helena Handbasket and Afia Angel faced off against each other in the first ever Last Woman Standing Elimination Chamber. Helena Handbasket, Afia Angel, the last two standing. This is a rematch. Afia Angel standing in the ring awaiting her opponent, and her opponent is the current UCW Women's World Champion, Helena Handbasket. Helena Handbasket, a true legacy fighter here in UCW. All around the world, people know the name, people know the saying, people have the catchphrase. Helena Handbasket is the living embodiment of everything that name means. And there it is, the grandest prize in all of UCW women's wrestling. Afia Angel taking a look across at her opponent, who stole away that championship in her eyes at UCW behind closed doors. The first ever UCW Last Woman Standing Elimination Chamber for the UCW Women's World Championship. The last two contestants were Afia Angel and Helena Handbasket. Helena Handbasket knocked out Afia Angel to win Afia Angel's championship. Big elbows to the gut from Helena Handbasket early on. Off the middle rope, she misses the splash. Afia Angel with a drop kick of her own. She throws her into the corner. Big knees to the body of Helena Handbasket and then a drop kick. Reversal from Helena. She stamps down on the back of Afia Angel. Big kick to the back. Off the middle rope. The splash misses once again. Knees to the body. A flurry of strikes from Helena Handbasket. Off the middle rope. Underneath the ring, Helena Handbasket pulls out her weapon of choice, the trash can. Afia throws her into the corner. She's got the head. Head trapped. Stink face from Afia Angel. Dropping the face of Afia Angel down into her knee. Hell in a handbasket going for a cover. Only a count of 2 early on in this UCW Women's Championship match. Afia Angel slams Hell in a handbasket back down onto her face. Stomping down on the arm of Afia Angel now. Rallying the crowd behind her. She's got her against the ropes. Afia Angel able to catch herself down onto her knee. She throws Hell in a handbasket down. Cartwheel leg drop from Afia Angel. She's big knee to the face of Hell in a handbasket. She's looking for another. One more from Afia Angel. Off the middle rope, leg drop connects. She's going for the cover. Hell in a handbasket kicks out before the 1 count. Catches her again with a knee. Going for another cover. 1, 2. Hell in a handbasket kicks out at 2. The frustration of Afia Angel is very clear here tonight. Poison Rana. Afia Angel goes for the cover. No! Hell in a handbasket kicks out. Afia Angel with a light bar in her hand. Not sure how she was able to bounce it off the ground like that. Huge kick from Hell in a handbasket lays Afia Angel out. Working the legs of Angel now. Splash finally connects off the middle rope. Hell in a handbasket gets Afia Angel back up to her feet. Throws her into the ropes. Drops down under. Big Superman punch connects from Hell in a handbasket. Hell in a handbasket with a steel chair across the arm of Afia Angel. Meets her with a kick to the face. Hell in a handbasket going for the cover. A count of 3. Hell in a handbasket with 1. Afia Angel with none. Big kick to the face. Busts her wide open. Over the top rope. Hell in a handbasket misses. Angel catches her with a big kick to the face. Throwing the trash can down onto the head and body of Hell in a handbasket. Afia going for a cover. 1. Only a count of 1. Hell in a handbasket able to kick out. Afia Angel going back underneath the ring. She's pulling out a ladder, looking to drape it across the ring announce table and the ring. Hell in a handbasket picking up that trash can from earlier. Big punch to the face. She's got the back of the head down onto the chair. And the mounted punches to follow it up. Off the top rope, Hell in a handbasket misses. I understand it was the middle rope. I misspoke. Throws her into the ropes. Afia Angel with a leapfrog over. Big drop kick takes Hell in a handbasket down. Afia Angel's got that chair pinned in the corner. Big punch to the face. She's got her up on her shoulders. Back down. Hell in a handbasket. Is that enough? Once again, back underneath the ring. Pulls out a guitar. Afia Angel misses the drop kick. She gets caught with the guitar across the back. Big punch to the face. Hell in a handbasket's got her up. Knee. Is that the end of this match? Is Afia Angel's contendership done? It is. Hell in a handbasket retains here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your true UCW Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and still Women's
winning 2 falls to none, making a statement here tonight. Hell in a Handbasket retains. Do you think you can beat Hell in a Handbasket? Come find out. Join the Discord to find out more. And now our main event of the evening. This is a triple threat elimination match to decide the #1 contender for the UCW World Championship. The UCW Universe ready here tonight. Our first contestant here this evening, making their way down to the ring, Adam the Reaper Thomas.
The following is a triple threat extreme rules match.
Adam Thomas, one of the best competitors here in UCW. His record would not prove that, though, whatsoever. This man has not won a match in UCW history. Not a one. Making his way down to the ring,
And his opponents, first,
Ricky, the Bad Man Schwartz. Ricky the Bad Man Schwartz, the former UCW World Champion, losing his championship to PJ Thunder at UCW behind closed doors. Ricky Schwartz looking for an opportunity to win back his championship. Due to the meeting that we had in the back room after UCW behind closed doors and the way that Ricky Schwartz was talking to me, I'm making him fight for his #1 contendership spot. And I don't care what anybody has to say about it. And now the final entrant in this #1 contenders match, making his UCW World Class debut, Jonathan Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Cross, a very new wrestler, fresh out off the press, out of wrestling school, if you will. This man right here, looking to make an impact, knowing that if he can win this match, his first match ever in UCW World Class, and become the #1 contender, he sets himself up for success, as the winner of this match will go on next week on UCW World Class to face PJ Thunder in the co-main event of the evening for the UCW World Championship. Adam Thomas, Ricky Schwartz, Jonathan Cross. This action is underway. Ricky Schwartz and Jonathan Cross tie up instantly. Adam Thomas, taking advantage of the extra time, goes at Jonathan Cross as soon as the option is available off the middle rope. Big moonsault from Adam Thomas connects. Cutter from Ricky Schwartz does not. Adam Thomas with the chop across the chest of Ricky Schwartz. A reversal. Ricky, reverse DDT, takes Adam Thomas back down. Punch across the face from Jonathan Cross. Ricky Schwartz meets him. Throws him into the ref. Adam Thomas catches Ricky Schwartz. This is not Adam Thomas's first time in the ring with Ricky Schwartz. A big DDT from Jonathan Cross. Spins him back down onto his back. Oh my God, the athleticism of Adam Thomas. An incredible moonsault off the top rope. Big kick to the gut from Ricky. Stops him in his tracks. A reversal. A reverse DDT of his own. Adam Thomas and Ricky Schwartz seem to have each other's number here tonight. Standing moonsault misses. Sledgehammer shot from Jonathan Cross lays Adam Thomas out. Moonsault off the top rope. Misses from Ricky Schwartz. Or is that a crossbody? I believe that might have been, no, because crossbody do this. It was a wrestling move. Jonathan Cross misses the big punch. Big kick. Fuck. Off the top rope. He bounces the neck of Jonathan Cross down. A count of 2 very early for Jonathan Cross. That does not bode well for his match here tonight. Drop kick from Ricky Schwartz misses. He's got the back of the head of Jonathan Cross. Adam Thomas now working the leg along the middle rope. Big leg drop from Ricky, takes him out. Ricky's got him up on his shoulders, drops him back down, going for the cover. Only a count of none for Ricky Schwartz thus far. Big drop kick takes out Adam Thomas. Schwartz and Cross going at it in the middle of the ring now. The sledgehammer comes out. Adam Thomas, Ricky Schwartz. Big shot to the body. Adam Thomas tries to take Ricky Schwartz back out. He misses. Big kick to the gut. What's this from Adam Thomas? Canadian Destroyer. Big punch to the gut of Jonathan Cross. The kick to the gut. Adam Thomas. That was insane from Jonathan Cross. Able to save himself there. Now the only man on his feet. Is this the opportunity that Jonathan Cross has been looking for? He's going for a leg drop. Jonathan Cross with a massive leg drop to Ricky Schwartz on the outside. Adam Thomas meets him with a knee. Pointing out the absolute displeasure with the level of competition here on UCW World Class. Quite funny coming from a man who has never won a match here. Big punch to the gut from Adam Thomas. Jonathan Cross catches him with a super kick to the back of the head. Adam Thomas catches Ricky Schwartz once again. Ricky Schwartz with a reversal. Both of his opponents now laying down in front of him. Schwartz has his eyes on a target. Thomas throws Jonathan Cross into Ricky Schwartz as a distraction. Ripcord knee. He catches him, throws him back into the ring. Adam Thomas with that sledgehammer throws it at the face of Jonathan Cross. Adam Thomas, he catches Ricky Schwartz. Big kick from Schwartz takes Thomas back down, knocking Adam Thomas down a peg. Big kick from Ricky Schwartz takes Jonathan Cross down as well. Ricky Schwartz, the only man left up on his feet at the moment. Big hammer shot to the gut. Ricky Schwartz mimicking Adam Thomas. Up to the top rope, double axe handle across the back of Adam Thomas from Ricky Schwartz. Jonathan Cross and Ricky Schwartz now going on it on the outside. He's got him up, carrying him over to the apron. He drops the back of Jonathan Cross down on the corner of the mat. Adam Thomas has got Ricky Schwartz up to his feet. He throws him back into the ring. He's looking at Jonathan Cross. What's this? Changes his mind, heads back inside, meets Ricky Schwartz. Ricky Schwartz meets him with a clothesline. He's going for the cover on Adam Thomas. Jonathan Cross breaks up the pin with a hammer shot across the back of Ricky. Adam Thomas steals the hammer away from Jonathan. Big hammer shot to the gut. Adam Thomas, a big knee. Was that enough to keep Jonathan Cross down? 1. Only a count of 1. Not sure what happened with that count. That was a little wonky. Adam Thomas down onto his neck. He sends Jonathan Cross spilling. Ricky Schwartz mimicking the move on Adam Thomas. And again, Adam Thomas going for a roll-up cover on the former champion. Able to kick out before any count is given. Big knee misses from Adam Thomas. Ricky Schwartz takes him out with a clothesline. Jonathan Cross with a double slap across the face of Ricky Schwartz. He catches him with a big elbow. Huge super kick from Jonathan Cross. Lays out the former champion Ricky Schwartz. Adam Thomas goes underneath the ring. He finds a table. Jonathan Cross with some big attacks to Ricky Schwartz on the inside. He was going for a big knee to the gut. Big Poison Rana lays Jonathan Cross out. Adam Thomas catches Ricky Schwartz with a knee. Moonsault off the middle rope. He's going for a cover. Only a count of 2. Ricky Schwartz stays alive in this one. Adam Thomas catches Jonathan Cross with a huge knee. He's got the back of the head of Ricky Schwartz. Ricky Schwartz fighting out. Going for the cover on Jonathan Cross. Only a count of 2. Jonathan Cross gets out again. Ricky Schwartz meets Adam Thomas with a big kick to the gut. Adam Thomas drops him back down onto his neck. Adam Thomas and Ricky Schwartz have done that move to each other 5 times here tonight. Big drop kick from Adam Thomas. Catches Jonathan Cross. Jonathan Cross does not fall. One more from Adam Thomas. Make it 6. And 7. Looking a whole lot like Suplex City in here at the moment. Ricky Schwartz makes his way into the ring, meeting Adam Thomas, grabbing him by the back, ripcord lariat, lays Adam Thomas out across that table. Adam Thomas alone in the ring with Ricky Schwartz. This is not where he wants to be. A big pile driver on the way. Ricky Schwartz going for the cover on Adam Thomas. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. Adam Thomas fights out. Big knee from Ricky Schwartz. Jonathan Cross catches him with a chop. The kick to the gut. Ricky Schwartz catches it. Cross fights out. Kick to the face. Misses the knee. And that is number 8. And a kick to the top of the head. Off the ropes. Cutter. No, that's a stunner, not a cutter. He didn't flex his body enough. He wasn't fully extended. 3. Jonathan Cross has been eliminated by the insane stunner from Ricky Schwartz. Adam Thomas, he's got a roll-up pin. No count at all. Collar and elbow tie up. Adam Thomas catches him with a knee. Poison Rana. He's got Ricky back up on his feet. Adam Thomas, last words. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Ricky Schwartz kicks out at 2. He wants him up. Adam Thomas calling the Lost Souls. Be damned kick. 2. Ricky Schwartz kicks out again. Ricky Schwartz, the first person in UCW to kick out after taking the Be Damned. Bounces off the ropes. Adam Thomas misses the drop kick to the back. Ricky Schwartz off the top rope. He catches Adam. Back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Ricky Schwartz has got Adam Thomas up on his shoulders. He rolls him over. Up to the top rope. Adam Thomas has been here before. Big move from Ricky Schwartz off the top rope. Is that enough? No, it's not. Adam Thomas kicks out at 2. He's making his way to his feet. Ricky Schwartz out on the outside. Adam Thomas with that sledgehammer. Ricky Schwartz underneath the ring. He's got a steel chair. Adam Thomas meets him with the sledgehammer, letting Ricky know what he thinks. Big knee. And another big knee on the way from Adam Thomas. Looking for anything to keep Ricky Schwartz down. He catches him with a kick across the head. Adam Thomas with a reversal of his own. He's got the head of Ricky Schwartz trapped. He's got him up. A pile driver of his own. Ricky Schwartz main move. Adam Thomas calling him up to his feet. This is not a good position for Ricky Schwartz to be in. Adam Thomas, no. Ricky Schwartz with a reversal. Adam Thomas busted open, running into that steel post, holding the ring together. Ricky Schwartz calling him up to his feet. Off the barricade, the cutter misses. Adam Thomas throwing Ricky Schwartz back into the ring. He wants him up on his feet. What's Thomas looking for here? Off the top rope, big drop kick misses. Stomping on the back of Adam. Ricky Schwartz goes back up to the top. Big move off the top once again. 720 slam. 3, Ricky Schwartz retains his contendership position. Adam Thomas still unable to get a win in UCW. Ricky Schwartz will go on to face PJ Thunder next week in a rubber match. One man has beat the other for the belt. The other has beat the other for the belt. The winner of this match will end the feud and will be the true champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been UCW World Class. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, let me know what you liked, and comment to let me know what you didn't. Let me know if my voice is annoying. Subscribe if you want more. Make sure to go check out Monday night's UCW Awakening episode. We dropped all the matches separate or the long one-click video for all of you fans of long-form content. And once again, if you're interested in joining UCW, last gen or current gen, all you have to do is post your custom character with hashtags UCW, EF, and UCW, UU. Andy Andrews took on Luis Sanchez and lost, losing his right for a rematch for the UCW Television Championship. Bryce Caldwell took on Adam Bailey and was not victorious against him. Joanna De La Cruz made it look easy against one of the best in UCW World Class Women's Wrestling in an Extreme Rules #1 Contenders match. Joanna De La Cruz will go on next week to face Ellie Clark for the for the UCW Women's Television Championship. Lone Star Jr. won back his UCW European Championship. Afia Angel was not successful in fighting Hell in a Handbasket to win back what she believed to be her UCW Women's World Championship. And Ricky Schwartz wins back his right for a rematch against PJ Thunder next week. This has been UCW World Class, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. We upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And until next time, stay classy.